Touch everything, my talent can upgrade Chapter 14. However, under the sword shadow technique of the perfection realm, his Xiaochang realm degrade golden arm technique was still cut down by a sword. Spare your life. Yao Yunchang begged for mercy. But Yi Tian was unmoved. Soon, he performed the sword shadow art again. This time, Yao Yunchang could not stop it and was beheaded by the sword shadow technique. Not far away, Zhang Xiao was not dead yet, and at this time he also sobered up, and saw Gao Yunchang who was killed, and he was shivering. What frightened him even more was that it was Yi Tian who killed Gao Yunchang. How could Yi Tian be so powerful? Zhang Xiao was dumbfounded. Knowing that Yi Tian was so powerful, he didn't dare to trouble Yi Tian at all, and the two actually didn't have any big contradictions. But now it's too late to regret it. Moreover, he finally knew why Brother Liu couldn't be contacted. Obviously, Brother Liu is dead. Yi Tian, spare your life, we are classmates in the same school. Zhang Xiao begged for mercy. However, he was greeted by another burst. Bang! With an explosion, Zhang Xiao's body turned into a cloud of char. This is too close to the Donghai base market, you must leave quickly. Yi Tian cast a golden light technique and quickly left. And not long after Yi Tian left, a bunch of xenomorph guards appeared. They are aliens who maintain the Tokai base market, belong to the Tokai Psychic Association, and are an official organization. They probed their surroundings and gathered information. The deceased were two people, a peak magician and an intermediate magician. The murderer should be three aliens, a fire magician, a wood magician, and a gold magician. Preliminary judgment, the murderers are all aliens, and the lowest are high-level aliens or even peak magicians. They registered some information, and then there was no then. Unless caught red-handed, this kind of thing is classified as a vendetta, and they don't care. After all, outside of Donghai City, fights between magicians are too common. It was also this time that it was too close to the Donghai base market and heard the sound of explosions, so I rushed over. Subsequently, they took the body away and returned to the Donghai base market, where they could identify themselves and inform their families or the forces behind them. Distance. Yi Tian lifted the golden light technique, and he was in a very good mood. Moreover, he also had a clear understanding of his strength, that is, it was very easy to kill ordinary peak magicians. Perhaps it won't be long before he can have the strength to rival the magician. Chapter 14, The Wonderful Water Body Technique. For the next time, Yi Tian hunted demon beasts in the Maple Leaf Mountain range every day. A few days later, the Dongshu group sent several magicians over, but they only stayed for half a day and left. Yi Tian knew that he could not be exposed, after all, no one would believe that a high school junior could easily kill two peak magicians. On the fifth day after killing Zhang Xiao, Yi Tian's cultivation had entered the realm of an intermediate alien magician. Not only that, but he also cultivated the B-grade strange art of hell with thorn to a complete realm. A B-grade technique of the perfection realm was enough for Yi Tian's cultivation to improve rapidly. Moreover, Yi Tian was also preparing to save money to buy better 5-element materials to give birth to a second B-grade talent ability. He estimated that about 3 million yuan can buy enough materials to improve his talent potential from C level to B level, but if you want to improve quickly, you have to scrape together at least 10 million pieces to buy top-level materials. Yi Tian didn't want to slowly improve his talent potential, in that case, it might take half a month. Therefore, he saved money to buy top-quality materials, which were even more top-quality materials than 1,000-year-old wood pith. He can now earn 2 or 3 million yuan a day, and he can scrape together 10 million in a few days. This day, Yi Tian came to the East Sea Pavilion with 10 million to buy the top-level soil material, Shilang. Shilong can be regarded as a kind of heavenly material and earth treasure. The value is extremely high, 1 pound of poly soil is about 5 million pieces. Yi Tian bought 2 caddies of interest in one breath and spent 10 million yuan. Moreover, he uses bearer cards in the Donghai base market, and every time he buys materials in disguise, he will not expose his identity. Unless Donghai Pavilion specifically investigates him, but such a huge force as Donghai Pavilion, 10 million is small money in the eyes of others, it is nothing at all, and it is impossible to investigate him. Rest. Yi Tian touched it, and prompts kept appearing. Power of Earth +1. Power of Earth +1. Power of Earth +1. It is worthy of being a top-level soil material. It is estimated that it only takes 1 day for me to raise the soil talent potential to grade B. Tian said excitedly. A day later, Tian's Earth system talent potential was successfully upgraded to grade B. Therefore, he immediately went to the East Sea Pavilion to purchase a B-grade alien technique. For the Earth system B-level alien technique, he had already had a choice, that is, the escape technique. The retreat technique is a strange technique that allows people to walk freely underground, and although it has no combat power, it has a great effect. For example, when encountering a powerful enemy, when the speed is not as fast as no one, you can use the escape technique to escape. At present, only the extremely powerful strength that can crack the escape technique, directly shattering the earth, either restraining the ground escape technique, or using the escape technique themselves, otherwise it is difficult to crack. Therefore, Tian was very eager for the escape technique. The price of the escape technique is 5 million, which is far more expensive than the ordinary B-grade alien technique. However, Tian could barely afford it now. Soon, he came out of the East Sea Pavilion and had already successfully purchased the escape technique. My Hell with Thorn technique has been cultivated to the complete realm, so this time I will use the wood innate talent potential to cultivate the Tao enlightenment technique. Subsequently, he began to cultivate the Tao enlightenment technique, devouring the B-grade wood talent potential. This was also the first time he had consumed the B-level talent potential. Rumble. An understanding far beyond the past burst out, making Tian's cultivation of the escape technique easier. In this cultivation process, the B-grade wood talent potential gradually decreased to C level, D level and even E level, and finally fell into F level talent potential. The escape technique is almost complete. Tian was pleasantly surprised. It is worthy of being a B-level talent potential. If you consume 2 more B-level talent potential, the escape technique should be able to reach the complete realm. In the blink of an eye, another 10 days passed. At this time, Tian's escape technique had already reached the realm of perfection. The introductory retreat can only dive 5 meters underground, while the perfect realm retreat can dive to 100 meters underground, and the speed of walking underground is incomparably fast, no less than on land. After that, he began to prepare for the cultivation of the third B-level talent potential. In just a few days, Tian scraped together enough money to purchase a top-grade water system material, jade crystal, worth more than 6 million. After buying this water system material, it only took him a day and a half to successfully raise the water system talent potential from C to B level. At this time, Tian did not hesitate to purchase a B-grade water system technique that he had long seen, water body. The water body, this B-level art, once it is cast, will form a water body, and the entry-level water body is as if it is a water-formed avatar, which is easy to recognize, but the water body of the complete realm, as long as it does not fight, is almost the same as a real person. The point is that the water body can also be integrated into the water, which is the most hidden way and difficult to find. If Tian can't swim, he can also let the water body wrap himself and shuttle freely in the water, which is very convenient. Even going to the bottom of the sea, it will not be affected. Moreover, the water body can also perform water system magic and has a certain combat power. Like the water body of the perfect realm, within 1,000 meters, you can move freely. If you have something that you can't leave, you can perform the water body alienation technique to form a water body to help you do things. Under normal circumstances, a water body can last for an hour without collapsing. Such a magical water body technique, Tian naturally had to learn it.